Hello and welcome to another video. It is my birthday weekend. It's actually Saturday today and my birthday is on Monday, but we have a very action-packed weekend full of birthday celebrations, so I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. First stop, the Wallace collection. It's a museum of artwork that I've wanted to go to for a really long time, so I'm excited to finally see it. Shall we go in? I think we should. No video. It was a bit of a fail in all honesty. I walked in, showed you the entranceway, and then walked into the very first room and started panning around, and someone was like, sorry, you're not actually allowed to do any video here. You can take photos but no video. So yes, I apologise. There is very little footage of the Wallace collection. I did manage to take some pictures and put them on my Instagram story, so maybe you did see them eventually. I really liked the style of paintings in there. Modern art I don't really like as much, but like the old-fashioned, I'm really impressed by those. So yeah, it was really nice to have a look around, and I love every single room as well. It was like a different vibe and a different colour, and it was all decorated beautifully. A little bit too close to dinner time to eat cakes, but it's my birthday weekend, so even though it is 5 o'clock, we are at Peggy Portion and we have just ordered 2 cakes and 2 drinks. It's very pink here, which is kind of cute. And B, Josh is helping me because I could not eat all my cake. Thank you, Pig. It's just a bit much, if I'm honest. I like sweet things, but not in large quantities, I think. It was nice though. It was a little pre-birthday cake. Also, how amazing is this pink pumpkin? They've got their autumn menu out at the moment, so there's like lots of autumn specials, and they've decorated the place autumnally, but still made it pink. Look at how pretty this building is, if you can actually see it. It's like Ollivander's. My goodness, what a day. We have just got back. It is 10:55. It is so late, and we have done a whole day pretty much of walking. We had a plan initially to go to the Wallace Museum, which you would have seen, and then we were going to have a wander around Marylebone, head over to Chelsea. So it was quite an ambitious plan for what we wanted to do today, but there's a lot of places in London that we don't spend a lot of time in. We tend to kind of go to the same areas that we know, and I really wanted to see some parts of London that were a bit more like fancy. Where do we go for dinner? Cinquecento in South Kensington?
Chelsea.
It was in Chelsea. So we went to Cinquecento in Chelsea, and it was like this small Italian place, and it was really good. If you are ever in the neighborhood, I highly recommend a pizza. It was just like absolutely amazing. And the garlic mayo as well was some of the best garlic mayo I think I've ever tasted. Now I think it's time to go to bed because we have another full day tomorrow of more walking, but this time it's around Cliveden. We'll be surrounded by trees and foresty, naturey walks, so it'll be really nice for sure. But anyway, gonna go to bed now, so good night. Good morning. It is now Sunday, and excuse the eye patches, but yeah, we had a pretty late night last night, and I'm a bit puffy this morning. I actually don't think I wear these the right way around because they're like two halves of a circle. This is how they fit best around my eyes. These are the Pixie eye patches. Josh is just making breakfast at the moment, and then we are going to get ready to go out to Cliveden, which is a National Trust site. We'll take a walk around the grounds, we'll walk along the Thames, and then finish off in a pub for dinner. So a lot more chilled, a lot more relaxed, a lot more low-key than what we did yesterday. But it should be a wonderful day because we love walking and we love the countryside, so it's right up our street. But anyway, gonna get on and have some breakfast. Cup of tea. Birthday breakfast. We've got bacon, egg, in a brioche bun. Oh, can't wait to eat this. We have made it to Cliveden. The house is in front of me, the fountain is behind. We are just planning our route. It's a bit of a windy day, and it's kind of awkward temperature to dress for. Like, it's a little bit too hot for what I'm wearing right now. Like, I'm quite warm, but then also it's, oh Jesus. This is like terrible conditions to film in. I don't know, that from the wind to the jets going up above, nightmare. Josh and I recently bought a new camera, like a proper professional, serious big boy camera, and we brought that out with us today, so we're gonna practice using it, take a few snaps. It can also do video, this new fancy camera, so maybe we'll try out a few video settings. I'm an egg. Where's my hair gone? It's so windy. Had to clip it up. Who knew the Thames could look so lovely? We were just walking along this track down by the Thames and we came across this tree, and we're not sure if this is part of the same tree or if it was like two separate branches, but it's a really cool looking tree. And where it's been chopped or where it fell, it's like perfectly parallel. Wow. I'd love to be able to tell you what kind of tree that is, but I don't know. My wildlife knowledge is actually not great for somebody who grew up in the countryside. Maybe your wildlife knowledge is a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know what a dead tree is.
Last time we came here, this little pond area was completely empty. It's nice to see it fill up, and like the original stonework over there. It's really pretty. They just don't make stuff like that these days.
But minks actually aren't native.
Oh.
Mink are found throughout Great Britain and Ireland. They are an invasive, non-native species.
Oh dear.
So they are brought to fur farms from North America and subsequently escaped, or being misguidedly released.
Oh.
Mink are essentially amphibious, so
Really?
they're typically found along rivers or coastal areas.
Oh, so it could have been a
That
mink.
could have been a mink then.
We just saw a couple of small black rodents, and
It's technically a marsupial.
technically a marsupial, but it looked like a couple of minks maybe just ran past, some little black ones, which was super cool. We were just testing out the camera and doing some slow-mo filming, and my goodness, the cream of that slow-mo was great, because like we've done a couple of slow-mo videos on the iPhone and they look good, but there's nothing on that, so I'll pop the clips in here and then you can see for yourself. In other news, can we just appreciate how cool Josh's socks look? They are knitted socks from Waringbrook, and they've got Union Jacks on the back. How amazing! They look really great with wellies as well.
There it is.
You found? There you are, beastie. Hello. I've had a really lovely day, and I know I say this every time we go outside of London and just escape into the countryside, but there's honestly nothing that makes me feel more alive than being out and surrounded by trees. It's my favourite thing, and ever since I was little I really loved forests, so it's nice to see that that hasn't changed. And that concludes our day at Cliveden. Bye Cliveden, it's the house up there. We have to go now to make sure that we make it on time for our dinner reservation. We are going to, where are we going?
Boathouse.
It's a place called the Boathouse, and it's like a pub on the riverfront. I'm looking forward to it. I am a bit hungry actually. We haven't eaten properly since breakfast, so yeah, looking forward to a nice hearty meal after a long walk. It's like the perfect end to the day. We've just arrived at the car park for the restaurant, and it's a little bit away from the actual site of the restaurant because I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but it's on a bit of an island, so we have to cross a stream. Well, it's a bit more, it's like a canal really.
It's the River Thames.
It's the River Thames. Obviously I know nothing. We have to cross the river to be able to get to the restaurant, so there's a little bit of a walk. So I think that's the restaurant over there, and to get there we have to go over this little It's like a bridge. Bridge over the lock. Look how sweet it is. We're just seated at the restaurant and look at this view. It's like right on the river, it's super cool. For the second time this weekend, we got pie. Oh, look how good that looks. And they were really not stingy with the gravy, so absolutely perfect. We are home again, and I slept in the car, if I'm honest. I've taken my contact lenses out, so I can't actually see what's going on because I'm really tired. So I think I'm going to get ready for bed in a minute, but I just wanted to tell you about how amazing our dinner was. We had pies, as you would have seen, and I think the pies were from the autumn menu. They were just steak and ale pies, but they were so good. I've honestly never had a pie that tasted quite like that before. There was just something, Josh and I were saying, we couldn't quite put our finger on what it was, but they tasted really good and really autumnal, which was kind of strange. So we're wondering if the beef was maybe cooked with some autumnal spices or something like that, but it was the first pie of the season and it did not disappoint. It was really, really good. And tomorrow we have another busy day. Honestly, there's like no time to rest this weekend, which I'm not sure is necessarily a good thing. Tomorrow we're off to the Warner Brothers studio tour, and I've been once before, several years ago, but obviously a lot has probably changed since then, and Josh has never been, so I'm super excited for that. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed and I'll see you tomorrow.